refresh here.
Do you post on Twitter or anything that there's a stream on the go so I can like retweet it, or should I just do my own post?
Unfortunately, I can't get. We don't post on the Twitter. I post on Tumblr. It's the only thing I have control over.
Okay, fair. Right, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Currencio. Let's see here. Alright, while people are filtering in, I'm going to look at... Oh, by the way, this is a really cool website. Cherica,
Oh, hi, Cherry. Hello. The clown fancier has arrived in the chat.
Clown fancier?
Oh yes, big clown fancier.
This is the coolest site, by the way, for anyone who's interested. It's called Every Noise. This is like totally off topic, but people are filtering in. It's called everynoise.com. And a friend sent this to me, and because I work from home, I have a lot, like I listen to a ton of music, and so I kind of run out of, new music to listen to really frequently. But this is the coolest thing ever. You just go here and you can look at all these crazy like subcategories. Like what the hell is solipsynthum, or like Swedish synth pop, or electro bailando. Oh yeah, this Crencio knows. Yeah, so it's really cool. Dusseldorf electronic. Yeah, you can just click something. And
Are they all links? That looks kind of cool.
Yeah, and it will play like a little... Oops. Of course, my thing isn't set up correctly. But it'll play a little sample of it. So if you're like ever looking for something new to listen to... There we go.
It's a good idea, actually. That looks kind of... I'm going to have a look at that later.
Yeah, it's kind of a hole you can go down. Like Zurich Indie.
Welcome to my garden, to my
There's pages of it.
of an urban legend.
Little rabbit hole.
Yeah. Deep house. Oh.
Sorry if I yawn a bit. I'm kind of sleepy.
Oh, no, you're fine. What time is it there?
6 p.m.
Oh. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
That sounds like Doofenshmirtz. What the hell is Doofenshmirtz?
Doofenshmirtz.
That is a Christian punk. I love that Christian punk is a specific genre. Is that like MXPX?
What was the website again? I'm gonna have a nosy.
Yeah, it's called everynoise.com. A friend of mine sent this a long time ago. Wait, that garden one sounded like Leslie Hall. The Zurich Indie one? This one here?
Welcome to my garden, to my
I like whatever this is.
of an urban
Sissy
legend.
Fox.
Welcome to my
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, so this is just a little treat for anybody who's interested. I have it up in my top bar so I never forget about it. Whoa, hello. Wait, what site? Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Oh. Do BRB.
There it is. Everynoise.com. Let me see what the child needs before we get started. What's up, baby? What do you need? Oh, let's get you a snack plate going.
Hello, everyone in the chat. What's up, everyone? Hi.
Let's get you...
What have we got in the chat? Let's have a look. We've got the clown fancier friend.
Explain this clown fancier. What's the story there?
Oh,
hello?
Oh, you back? Hi.
Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Oh, I was asking what the clown fancier backstory was. I'm never gonna know.
No, Cherry there. Started reading Homestuck around about the end of last year. And big clown fancier. Big Gamzee stan.
That's awesome. Did you see that ICP came out with a beer? That's a thing now. Oh, why is this going? There we go. Sorry, I'm just getting my child a snack plate ready so he's entertained and fed. Oops. I guess what we can do is, while I'm doing this, talk a little bit, since this is your first time on the stream, can you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about your history with Homestuck and like how long you've been reading it and what type of projects you've been involved in, and a little bit about your illustration.
That's okay. Hello, I am Baban. I'm Baban, and I stream a lot, I guess. I don't think I can say that I like Homestuck. I like some things about it. I don't know if I'd say I like it, though. I'm a bit salty. And I'm going to try and contain it for the stream. What did I did a couple of illustrations for the calendar for some years, didn't I? I did like 2 different ones.
Did.
Yeah, I remember doing those.
I'm always talking up your art. I'm always like, check out Baban stuff. I just love your style.
Thank you. I kind of end up. I always end up coming back to Homestuck stuff, and I don't know why. There's just something about it I like. I think it's the whole kind of concept is fun. I don't know. I have issues with it, like I say. But in terms of the concept, I like it quite a lot. There's a lot to play with it. It's very, very fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, it seems like there's like endless inspiration from.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
You're here first. This is cool. I'm gonna listen to that later, Eldritch. I'm gonna add that to my. Oh my God, the picture is really crazy. Let me look at some of. I wanted to look at your art on our site. I think you can just. Oh, you can't do it that way. I think if I put in.
Probably not you dressing me down from a Gamzee apologist. That has nothing to do with it. Oh yeah. Sherry's turned me into a Gamzee apologist.
Oh, Gamzee. So where we've left off.
What's your opinion on Gamzee?
Yeah, so I mean, where we kind of left off with Gamzee, I think, if I'm understanding correctly, he went crazy. He killed a bunch of people. Carcat calmed him down, which is so far my favorite part in Homestuck.
That is wholesome. That is cute.
It's so cute. And he's like,
that's good stuff.
Yeah. So good. I had a lot of fun doing that whole sequence with God, I can't remember who I had on the stream at that point, but it was really funny. And then Gamzee, where is he now? I guess we left the beta kids and the beta trolls a while ago. So I guess that's why I can't quite remember where that left off, because he in the timeline shenanigans kind of, so it's like, because Carcat kept kind of coming. Ooh, that's a sentence. Carcat kept kind of coming back, and but it was like future Carcat and past Carcat, and it was Gamzee was on his rampage.
Oh yeah, when he was shouting at himself.
Yeah, but it's like he hadn't done it yet, but then he had done it yet. Honey, I just got you snacks. Okay, I'm getting up one more time. Dude, yesterday this child was on it. Yeah, sorry,
Oh, it's chill, no worries.
I'm a single mom.
Right, so we'll read the chat.
The child is out. Honey.
Enjoy Homestuck very much, but it's okay if people don't like everything about it. Nothing is for everyone except water. Stay hydrated. Yeah, everyone have a sippy sip. I'm gonna have a sippy sip because I need one too. Everyone stay hydrated.
I wish I had an IV. I was thinking about that the other day. That just had a constant saline drip.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to do the physical effort of picking up the glass.
Yeah. Just carry it
Just
around.
one of those hats that you can get like two drinks in and just inject it straight into straight into
Uh-huh.
it.
That would be amazing. Oh, Arsha. Arsha's here. Last time we saw Gamzee, he was in Cascade talking with Doc Scratch just before he bit the dust. Oh my god, I don't remember that
Oh.
at all. It's
Hasn't
been a
showed
while.
up again yet.
Uh,
You think he's
you
gonna
know,
show
I
up
thought he
again?
showed up for like a second because I remember seeing him for like a second. But again, it's like, was that because there was that part? So I think it was the intermission one or whatever. I'm getting very confused about exactly like the the chapters or whatever are on at this point because there's
Yeah.
always like half chapters. But it was the part when they had like all the trolls and the beta kids, and then they were talking about like the 3 years that were gonna go by, and they were
Oh yeah,
finally
yeah. Mm-hmm.
meeting. I think, yeah, collecting the bodies. That's right. That's where we left him. Is that Karkat was like super pissed because he like turned around and like Solix was extra body was gone and someone else's body was gone and he was super mad. But then he was like, let's just let him collect the bodies if he's gonna stay out of here. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Do you
That's
think that'll
right.
be relevant again?
If there's one thing I've learned about Homestuck, it's that everything is both irrelevant and very relevant.
I'm gonna have to try very hard to not spoil. It's been a while since I've looked at Act 6.
Yeah, it's so where we left off. Um, oh, by the way, before we get into it, I just want to say like one of the fun things that I've been because when I first started working on fan art, like obviously I'm looking at all this stuff and I didn't know what anything was other than it's
Hmm?
cool. But it's been fun to like now I know like Scourge Sisters, like your piece, the Scourge Sisters piece and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and like as this stuff has come up, I've been like, oh my god, I know what this is. So it's been really fun. Really fun.
Have you
Uh,
have you got any favorites so far out of all the characters or
yeah,
anything?
I was gonna ask you too. My favorite. So my favorite kid. I'd have to combine. Well, I like the Lalons definitely. So like Rose and Roxy are my favorites. Um,
Taste? Good taste?
yeah, I just met Roxy, but oh, she's great. She just reminds
Yeah,
me so much.
I really like Roxy a lot.
Yeah, she's so relatable.
Mhm.
And then as far as the trolls, my favorite, I like
Yeah.
Karkat and Tavros. Uh, yes, Baban. Yes, ask Baban
Yeah.
her favorites. Let the salt happen.
Oh no.
Who are your
Oh.
favorites?
My favorite's WV.
Is who?
WV.
Oh,
My favorite. Yeah, yeah.
Wayward Vagabond. Is that the
Hmm.
is that the mayor? Wait.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, but he's dead. Well, he's dead right now. He got
Wait. I'll keep my mouth shut.
he
Oh,
got he got
there's some salt I cannot unleash just yet.
yeah, the last place we left him was dead. I have a list that I've been trying to keep. It's not very
Have you got
good.
a dead list?
Yeah, it's a dead list. It's getting very confusing. But I do have Mayor is dead. PM is
Hmm?
a dog.
Oh, I like PM too.
Yeah,
Oh,
she just
all of the
changed
exiles I
over.
like.
Rose said they could find help for him along their journey.
Hmm?
Oh. Tav. Yeah, I think Tavros is dead. Yeah, Tavros is dead right now. What if a character is both dead and alive? What do you do then? Well, see, I have like Dream Dead or like Real Dead. Like Vriska, I have. This is like I said. This list is very confusing, because I keep like Vriska. It says God tier dead. I don't really know what that means. Or like Solix, it says half dead times 2. How many? Or Jade, it just says God dog tier. or John is God tier dead, stabbed. Yeah, my notes are bad.
It's okay. I couldn't even explain to you how all the life and death works in it.
Yeah, from my
Honestly,
understanding.
it only gets worse. It only gets more confusing.
Yeah, it's my biggest theme for this stream so far is Homestuck. The more I understand, the less I understand.
Hmm?
100%. Then you have Solix. Rest in
Think there's
peace.
going to be anyone that doesn't die at all?
Yeah, who hasn't died
To
at?
death.
I think. I feel like we didn't get very much for Fairy before she got knocked off.
No.
Um, I think. Has everyone died at one point at this point? Rose went grimdark. I don't think she died at any point. Maybe she did because I thought she was god tier. I don't know. I'm so confused. Everyone's dead.
Oh, no. Wait, no, she had to go god tier during Cascade, didn't she?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she must have died
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
at some point. All the humans died. Dave Sprite hasn't died. Well, Dave Sprite's a Colonel Sprite thing, right? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how it works with those. That's something I've been kind of wondering is can they die or not?
a Colonel Sprite
Not
thing?
sure.
Like,
You
can
can
Donna
get
Sprite
injured,
die?
obviously, but yeah.
She died to Jack and then died in the sun. See, anything that happens in those flashes, it's like a 50-50 if I'm going to really ingest it and remember it. Like, it's hard enough for me to kind of remember what's going on, like, with the plot, but then if you get into, like, the flashes, when everything goes by really fast, yeah, it gets to be even more challenging to remember, like, what did I just watch? What, honey? I'm trying to work. What's up? I got you, like, a million snacks. Okay, this is the last one getting up, then I really have to start, honey. He was on it yesterday. What, honey?
Let's chill. We'll have another read of the chat. What's going on here? I'm sure it won't get more confusing than it already is.
Yeah, totally.
Window knows what's going on. Everyone's dead.
Dude,
Dave Sprite hasn't died. Let's fake out. All the humans died. Yeah, everyone that goes god tier has died.
Eat your crackers.
Tried to back and then died in the sun. Back out to Rezi and Gamzee haven't died.
Yeah, both of them seem pretty. They seem like they're doing okay. Please don't throw your crackers off your plate. Here, eat that.
The dream
Now,
die,
you have
though,
plenty of food here, so please stop, okay? Eat your food before you ask me for more.
Till you aren't. Yup. Clown lives. Where is that? I wonder if we're gonna get to see the clown. I wonder who's gonna turn up. Like I say, I cannot remember Act 6. It's been a very, very long time. I think I started reading in like 2012.
And you're dead.
2012,
huh?
Oh man, a while ago. 8 years.
Dang. Well, it started in what, 2010?
2009 it was. Point, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Alright, so, for anybody who wants to follow along on their own, we are on page 4556.
Right-yo.
The way we're going to do this is, if you want to go ahead and do all the narration, Baban, and then when we get to pester logs, we just kind of split it up on the spot and be like, what do you want to do? It's just kind of easiest.
That's okay. Yep.
So we're starting with a pester log. We have... Is it... So I'm a little bit confused as to who TT is.
Is that the autoresponder? That's the autoresponder.
Yeah, the autoresponder. Yeah, and then Dave Sprite. Who would you like to do?
Dave Sprite.
Perfect. Okay. Alright, we'll get started here. Yeah, you're right. The scenario is too pedestrian for you. It would probably be a lot more effective putting yourself in danger and letting him be the hero. That's pretty much what he wants, right? To be a cheesy action film hero with his twin Berettas and silly shorts. A man of triumph on the silver screen, standing tall on some fucking mountain, conquering ruins, clutching the skull, and kissing a dude. Pure Hollywood.
This is why, even if I did have a specific plan, I wouldn't go into details with you. You would just fuck it up. You're the biggest unknown quantity here, which is pretty weird considering you're a virtual reflection of my own thought process. Oh wait, this is Dirk.
Oh, Dirk!
This
Right,
is
he's got
Dirk.
the
That
same
ain't Dave Sprite.
color. That's right.
Hmm?
Why does Dirk have the same color as Dave Sprite? Or is it not the same color?
No, it is. It's because the sprites kind of have the same color as who their different kind of
Oh,
post pre-scratch versions of them are.
I getcha. Okay.
Hmm?
I getcha. You're making a mistake not leveling with me. I'm totally on your side, man. All of my machinations have been devised with your interests in mind. And anyway, it's too late for you to play damage control with me. My shit is in motion, and now we're beyond the pale.
Pretty sure it's just pale.
Is it now?
Considering your lecture about dividing my concentration, you seem to have no problems making a distraction of yourself. I'm trying to operate here.
It's cool, man. Just say the word, I'll back off. But like I said, I'm on your side here. I can help.
I like that Dad's just stood there, like what is going on here? I see the bathtub too.
Dad's always so confused. Oh, the bathtub up here. And it's so weird seeing like all these different weird elements together in the same place, like with Dad and then Jane, but then it kind of is like the jade stuffed thing. It's very confusing. Oh, here, check it out.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm proposing a distraction. You can see Jane,
Oh.
right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture. I mean, other than the fact that there's a bathtub in the hallway. It's a reference. Oh, like from the beginning, right? I mean, unless I'm missing something.
That was at the start when I can't remember who it was that pulled John's bathtub up.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it
Cool.
Rose?
Yeah. Oh heavens! Pop pop. Every time I hear pop
Yawn
pop,
catching?
I think of this. Is that where they kind of got that from? Pop pop from Arrested Development. Because you have this
Yeah.
guy who's in Arrested Development, and he always calls that guy Pop Pop. I have to assume that's where that kind of connection is from.
What's his face in the back there? Hang on, sorry, I'm having
Michael
getting a
Cera.
stream. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because Michael Cera calls his grandpa Pop Pop in Arrested
That's
Development.
cute.
Yeah. See, I'm just gonna dangle one of her dad's ridiculous dancing figurines in the air like this and get his attention.
Okay, if you want to help, that's cool, but we should try to agree on some shit first before you hijack the controls like this.
Then when his back is turned, she can run to the study.
Yeah, that's fine, but I already had a plan sort of like this, if you'd actually let me do it. Can you just put the fucking a stair down?
Jane, now's your chance. Run! You wanna read Jane?
The sign.
If you want to read the prompts, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Quick, deploy the crook extruder. Crook extruder in the kitchen. Distract him with that. And next. Too fast, by the way. A little bit of kind of delay between what I'm seeing on my screen with the stream.
Good. Yeah, there's always a little bit of a delay.
Once he follows it in, Jane can hurry into the study.
Oh shit, it's Pony Pals. I guess Dad saved it from the explosion or something. That beautiful bastard.
Yes.
Hell yes.
Oh.
Fucking.
Yes. Jane, run to the study.
Do you want to read Jane?
I don't mind reading Jane too. I ain't very good at doing voices though.
You got
Oh
this.
gosh, another contraption. Now Jane, get to the computer in the study and ditch that tiara.
Go, go, go.
Okay, say what's with that red text, Dirk. Are you typing your most important instructions in red now?
Yes.
Did the mic die?
Oh.
Oh, hang on, did the mic go?
I hear you now.
Sorry, did it drop out? How much did you hear there?
I just didn't hear you say no. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, next page here.
Yep. God, is this still the one where Jane's there?
Where what?
No, we're on the next page. No,
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah. Bit of a delay where I'm kind of watching the stream. Alright, I'm in my father's study. I've kindly asked Mr. Sebastian to hand over the reins to this silly computer-shaped little man. What now? Now you have to access to a clean computer for one thing. Soon we can get started going through the steps necessary to launch the session. Oh hell. What? Another interruption. I should step away for a moment and take this message. He's probably right. I'm distracted by too much bullshit at once lately. Who's right?
Me.
Jane, I'm gonna leave you with the responder for a little while. Maybe he can help you get started. Think you can handle that, dude?
I'm all about being able to handle that. You don't even know. I will perform an acrobatic pirouette onto the handle, wherein the handle literally represents my ability to handle that thing.
Okay, got it. You and the handle are tight. Don't need a whole thing about this.
Once I stick the landing on the handle like a champ, I'm going to get down on one knee, pull out a ring, and propose to it. The handle, I mean.
Okay.
Implying we will be married.
Who? Who? Okay, long story short, you and the handle fuck gratuitously. Enough said. Not to say I never gave you any responsibilities or never took you seriously as a viable, conscious being with free will. Also, please try not to make me regret this.
You have nothing to worry about. Go talk to the alien.
Timaeus testified, cease pestering Gusty Gumshoe. Dirk, talk to alien.
Oh.
Ah, I see who it is.
Who's this? Oh, it's finally the 13th troll.
Mhm.
I don't know who that is yet. Wait,
Have we seen it yet? No?
No.
Oh, I'll keep my mouth shut then. Am I gonna
Look at this
stay?
speed.
I'm gonna stay as Dirk.
It's up to you.
I'll stay as Dirk then.
Okay. I see you're about ready to begin. How splendid for you. I'm at dangerous risk of jealousy.
Aye.
Oh, it's just I'm running a bit behind schedule. I wanted to coordinate with your group in something approximating real time, but that is starting to look less likely. My client player continues to be a source of frustration. I thought we'd had everything settled, but it's always something with him. I even told him my last message it would suit me fine if he wanted to be the server player instead. I just want to begin. But I have not heard back from him.
Probably the way it always is. I've run into plenty of problems here already. I've had to improvise heavily. Ain't nothing about our situation to envy yet.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. This is my whole day yesterday. What, honey? What's going on? What? Oh, it's the foot thing again. If anyone's been on the stream, they know that the second he wants attention, he pretends his foot's hurt.
Oh.
Yeah? Is it better now? Look
I'm
at that. It's all better.
John called Nana to the parallel. Had to be Jane calling John something. Troll. Is there a lot of yous in the chat? I read through it before. Is this everyone else's first read through too?
No. I'm gonna put something on the TV for you.
How many of yous is this new for? There's a lot of you in the chat. Hello, lurkers. It's not my first read. I was planning on doing a reread soon. I've got 5 of the books, the first 5 of them. I was planning on doing a read through with those since it's got all the little notes in it, just for some little extra bits. I wasn't going to read through Act 6 because there's quite a lot of it. Guess I'm getting a bit of my Act 6 now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm glad I turned up for when Callie's here.
Baby stream, keep going, baby. Ruin the PPM. Oh, hi, Sky. And not Frosty. Right?
Hello, stuff.
Cool. All right, the baby is. I put on something, so hopefully he's just been squirrely. Okay.
Good.
All right, where did we leave off? Oh, you left off at envy. Yeah, right. But at least I know how certain things go when it comes to your story. I don't quite have that luxury with mine. It is nerve-wracking sometimes, especially when I must count on him to be responsible.
Well, your bro definitely has got some problems. Not gonna lie. Has he been drawing yet?
Drawing? Has who been
Her
what?
bro.
Has he been drawing?
Maybe that'll happen later. Maybe that hasn't happened yet. It's fine.
Oh. This is true. Though I'm sure I've said he isn't quite my brother. We are related, yes, but not in the way human brothers and sisters are. We are genetically similar, but in many ways quite different. In fact, our blood color is not even the same. But I have referred to him as a brother at times because it's close enough to being true, much as you refer to the one you regard as your ancestor in the same way.
Yeah, just give him some time. He'll probably come around. Never woke up on Prospect if you weren't going to launch the session, right? I mean, there wouldn't even be a session for a Prospect to exist inside if you weren't about to instantiate it in the first place. Unless I'm just totally not getting how this works.
No, I think you're probably right. While I wait for his response, perhaps I will take a nap and see if the clouds may offer any guidance. Though lately I've been seeing many more black clouds cropping up in sky than usual. It is a most unwelcome trend.
Lucky to have any clouds. Only thing I have to look up is infinite monsters.
Good point. I'm so pleased to be a Prospect dreamer. I'm sure my brother finds his netherworldly affiliation similarly pleasing.
Speaking of which, I have a problem I could use your advice.
Is that so?
An agent who snuck into my room to assassinate me. I'm not sure what to do about it now. I guess I could just ditch the corpse. But it's still a matter of time before my cover's blown.
Yes.
Still only a matter of time.
That is a pickle.
Honestly can't think of a way around this. Getting found out, I mean. Roxy has it easy, all floating off into space, completely oblivious to any danger. I don't know why it had to be this way for me, juggling these two waking selves at once. Guess I'm used to it, but it still makes for a pretty intense existence. Do you even know what the deal with that is? Is there any precedent to your readings? In your readings?
I don't know about precedent, but it makes plenty of sense to me as the type of path one might expect for a hero of heart. A path ruled by the heart aspect can be a journey of splintered self. That is, the player's being may exhibit the same kind of fragmentation which certain classes could cause in others. I think this is what's triggered your dual awareness between waking and dream selves, though it would not surprise me if symptoms manifested in even more ways than this.
So that's what a Prince of Heart does? Just like multiple waking consciousness disorder or something? Sounds kind of stupid.
No, like I said, these can be traits of such a hero, but it's not necessarily always the case, nor is it the defining property of the aspect. To understand the heart aspect better, you might use it interchangeably with the word soul. The hero uses the methods endowed by class to influence in some way the soul, or essence of being, of oneself or of others.
I'm basically the Prince of Soul.
Yes.
That sounds kind of maybe a little cooler, sort of. What am I supposed to be able to do as a prince? Like, rule over souls in a pompous regal manner?
No. Again, surface meaning of classes and aspects can be deceptive. A prince is a destroyer class. It is very far in the active side of the scale. Its more passive counterpart would be the bard class. Both of these are exclusively designated for male players. To understand a hero's capabilities, it always helps to search for the right way to parse the class-aspect pair into a more explicit statement. For instance, being active, a prince could be viewed as one who destroys X or causes destruction through X, if X is the aspect, while the more passive bard could be seen as one who allows X to be destroyed or invites destruction through X, as if by will of the aspect.
I'm obviously no expert, but that sounds like a pretty odd thing for a bard to do.
Maybe. It's a quirky class, somewhat like a wild card role for a hero. Very unpredictable. They are typically known for their spontaneous and dramatic story-altering influence on the fate of a party. Some of the more remarkable tales involve such parties where the bard is single-handedly responsible for their spectacular downfall or improbable victory, or both. In truth, you are probably fortunate your group doesn't have one.
I think we have enough unpredictability as it is, so if I'm following, my title nearly passes as Destroyer of Souls.
Indeed.
Well, that's a little more badass sounding, I guess, but I'm not sure I'll ever feel a major need to destroy a soul, unless I become cartoonishly villainous sorcerer someday.
I wouldn't be hasty in ruling it out. That is, finding the need to use the ability, not succumbing to any sort of villainy. We tend to have these roles for a reason, and that reason usually finds us, especially if we are to achieve God tier ascension.
Okay, do I do that?
No, Dirk. No, I will not tell you.
Give me a fucking break. Why don't you just tell me? Who cares about spoilers? What's gonna happen is gonna happen.
That very well may be, but it will dreadfully complicate both of our lives if what is to come results from self-fulfillment alone. A great deal of instructional material is very clear on this. Besides, you make it sound as though I know everything, which I most certainly do not. Pooh? Pardon the sideways tongue.
Wait, don't you? I thought you did.
I have read much about your story in text, and have pieced together the overarching, exceedingly complicated saga as best I could. I have as much authority over these events as a historian, and I am at the mercy of my sources. I also am able to access much of your adventure through this terminal, but there is a limitation to this too, which I may as well admit now to get you off my back.
Oh.
I can view all events involving you and your co-players on Earth for your entire lives until you enter the game. I can also view some events after your session begins, but not for very long, thanks to your tipsy friend.
Oh man, what the hell does she do?
She blacks out your entire session. I'm sure this is not deliberate on her part, but thereafter I can see nothing at all.
Huh.
But I have never considered this to the detriment of either party. I still wish for us to collaborate and to help each other out. Beyond a certain point, we simply must communicate in the dark.
Okay.
So, there are many things about your future I do not know, at least not firsthand, but as you have probably ventured, I am quite an enthusiastic admirer of your group of heroes and your incredible story. Though I can't see what happens much later, I can certainly speculate, and I very often do. I guess it would not hurt to share some of my speculation with you. In fact, now that I consider it, that could be the most fun thing of all.
Speculation?
Yes, theories, examining all the clues and hazarding our guesses. What does it all mean? Everything about your vast epic points to a central mystery which I have not been able to solve yet. You might even call it the ultimate riddle, if that were not already codified as a thing in scripture. I have so many... Are you serious? Right now?
Cool, we need to go again. I can read through the chat, it's fine.
Okay,
Worry
let's see
about
what's
it.
going on. This is not how my day's gonna go. What, baby? What? Show me. Show me. Okay, we're not just gonna stand in the kitchen. What do you need? Show me, honey.
I'm sorry if I'm slipping out spoilers. I am trying my best to not.
Show me. What do you want? Nails.
13th troll is so good and I love them. Me too.
Stand in the kitchen. What do you
13th
need? Show
troll
me.
is a good bean.
Are you hungry or do you want your phone?
Spoilers.
Hungry? Well, see what you have on the table.
Did we see Dirk's dream self yet? Have we?
You have crackers. You have oranges.
Have we seen him in a flash yet? Have we? And not to spoil. I'm not spoiling. I'm trying to not spoil. Bean Bob. Absolutely. Wait, are you planning to read the epilogue in 2? Could you get away with reading the epilogue on a stream? Oh boy, yeah, that's a question I was going to ask. Actually, I'm not entirely sure you could get away with that on Twitch. Oh, would you want to? Is a question. So something that would only make sense in context. Yeah, I'm trying very hard not to. I accidentally say the 13th troll's name. Yeah, I will not say that. I thought maybe it had already been mentioned. Or the 14th troll. No, we will not mention that either.
Where's your
Too
tablet?
many things happen in this comic anyway.
Your purple tablet. Bring it here.
It's not spoily to say there's gonna be drawings, is there? There's gonna be drawings. Perhaps from these 2 new trolls, huh? Perhaps. 69th troll. Which I already knows the 13th troll's name, I believe.
Here you go, honey.
Fans by fans. Yeah, I imagine that's kinda that's gonna be a big old spoil. Just knowing about all that. Seeing all the stuff already. I really wonder if you could get away with reading the epilogues on here, though. Oh, would Twitch shut you down? I couldn't get very far into those. I had to stop. That was a bad time. No bueno. 8th troll. Oh, hi.
Hi. I don't know the 13th troll's name. So people were saying there wasn't like a lot of fan art created of them. So because I've been like racking my brain, assuming that I've seen this troll, and thinking about all the fan art that I've seen, and like the one, but it gets muddy because there's so. You have all the hive swap trolls and you have all the OC trolls. And so, like, if I'm thinking through my head of, like, oh, what's a troll that I've seen that's not represented? Oh my god, like, I don't, yeah, like, there's a ton. I went through I was doing updates through the FriendSim FanForge. Every time they would introduce a new troll in FriendSim, I would be looking at those trolls, so I don't
Oh, you're trying to guess, is this that troll? Is that troll?
Yeah, like, because I'm like, there's got to be a troll that I, like, I've seen in fan art.
One of you, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. I know that the second I see them, I'll be like, oh, okay, it's that person, because I'm sure I've seen them. Yeah, it's just too many, Arsha. It's so many.
What bit of text were we on?
I'll say, after speculation. Yeah, after the speculation bit. You might even call it the ultimate riddle, if that were not already codified as a thing in scripture. I have so very many theories, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
So, you're kind of obsessed with us then?
I wouldn't go that far. Oh my, I'm probably coming off as an absolute nutter now.
No, not really. I don't. I just want to understand. Can I ask, just to get a better sense of the nature of your admiration, when you engage in the aforementioned speculation, is it strictly on a factual basis?
Oh, hello?
Is the mic going again?
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Sorry. Is that my fault?
No, you're good. It's your or you do, or do you start? That's where we left off.
I'll reread this bit again.
Okay.
No, not really. I just want to understand. So can I ask, just get a better sense of the nature of your admiration. When you engage in the aforementioned speculation, is it strictly on a factual basis?
What is it keep happening right there?
No, does the mic keep going out?
It keeps going out like right at the exact same spot. Just
no.
At the or do you start to?
Okay. When you engage in the aforementioned speculation, is it strictly on a factual basis? Wait, is that the bit I was supposed to be rereading?
Oh, you're good.
Do you start to fictionalize? I'm asking is, have you ever written stories about us?
Yes. Oh, so she's asking if she's written fanfic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, wait, we're seeing her horns. I still don't even know. You'd think after I saw their horns I would know.
Hmm.
I'm so
There's
confused.
just not very much fun out of them, maybe, for some reason. I wonder.
I don't recognize
Interesting.
that at
Would you ever
all.
be inclined to share?
Oh, no, 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 no. I would be far too embarrassed to do that.
That's cool. I'm not trying to pass judgment here. Just curious. Do any of these stories about us, by any chance, involve romance?
Well, maybe just, a wee bit?
Oh, we.
A smidgen or two.
Which is it? One smidgen or two smidgens?
Okay, a whole bloody lot of smidgens. I'm sorry.
Okay, I am seriously curious to read some. I won't show anyone, I promise.
But you wouldn't even understand it. My species has a completely different understanding of romance than you do. It would probably offend you deeply. It might even sicken you.
That only makes me want to check it out more. Really, there's no way it's gonna sicken or offend me. Whatever it is, I've seen worse. I'm not judging you at all here. I'm genuinely curious about your work.
No, I'm sorry, love. I just cannot abide. If I let anyone read it, I would curl up and die of shame.
Hey, no biggie. Is there any kind of work you will share with me?
Well, I often find myself immersed in speculation. I do often enjoy drawing the things I imagine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And you'd be willing to spare a peek? Any you'd be willing to spare a peek at?
Well, yes. You've talked me into it. This suddenly sounds fun, and I have just the thing to show you.
Awesome.
You were asking about whether you would ascend to godhood, and without getting into whether you do or do not, I have speculated on your hypothetical appearance, since that outcome is just as cloaked to me as it is to you. Given what is documented for the typical accoutrements and cut of the prince garb, and palette of the heart aspect, I think this is likely spot on.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is adorable.
that is so
Mhm.
cute.
I can't remember the name of the artist that does these.
Yes,
Are
I wonder
supposed to
who that
be
was.
this character drawing, but they are adorable.
So this troll is like a fanfic writing, fan artist drawing.
Yep, that's
They're like
her.
they're a Homestuck.
Yep, yes, she is. Shelby Craig. Yeah, that's the name of the artist. Shelby Craig.
Oh, this is Shelby Craig. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know Shelby Craig.
Thank you, chat.
Worse than
Right.
Vriska. She probably did something so problematic that no one wanted to fan art her. The niceties are false.
Holy shit! Do I actually have to wear that?
Perhaps. It all depends on how much of your inner greatness you wish to realize.
Okay, what is with the butterfly wings?
We sprout them upon ascension. Aren't they beautiful? I've seen many depictions of such heroes with wings, unless they happen to be hiding them beneath their clothes. I guess I can't be absolutely sure, but I believe it's reasonably likely the upgrade is universal.
I should sure as goddamn Christ the fuck not. What about this what about this Knickerbocker bullshit? Is that legit?
Yep, 100% princely canon.
Damn it, I guess those ass-kicking gloves are pretty cool. Dunno, I can probably make it work. How much of this shit is compulsory by game law or whatever? Am I obligated to traipse around in fucking tights and a puffy little asshole pants forever?
No, silly, they're just clothes. You're free to swap parts if you like. Or, if you wish to be free of it altogether, change back into your plain clothes, and Bob's your uncle, like it never even happened.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong, I think the drawing is great. I'm only taken aback on some finer points of fashion. Also, Bob's my uncle?
Oh, no, love, it was a figure of speech.
Yeah, I know that.
Ah, did I use it incorrectly?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess not.
Say, what is an uncle, by the way? By the by.
Sort of like this weird supoof... Superfluous. Superfluous, that's it.
Yeah,
Superfluous dad.
it's weird.
Like a strange man in your life that barely has anything to do with you. He's just there for some reason. They're practically always douchebags.
I suppose I'll just have to take your word for it.
Okay, but just one question. Not to do with the future or anything, just about you.
Yes?
You British? Or pretending to be British in a sort of ironic or stylized way?
Doing what now?
I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense for an alien to be British, or for an alien to be American for that matter.
No, I fancy neither of these things make much sense at all.
It's the way you type is making it seem that way is all.
Oh, yes, that would be my quirk.
Quirk? Or like, deliberate affectation?
No, a quirk. Quirk dirk. Hee hee hee.
Pretending to be British is a quirk. What the fuck is a quirk?
We all need a quirk. It adds spice to our voices and helps us stand out as individuals.
Stupid. I don't have a fucking quirk and I don't want one.
Oh, well, of course you wouldn't. You're human. Humans are notoriously strange.
Can I suggest, I think just because I kind of naturally have the more British accent, should we swap?
I know, that's what I was just thinking. I think you should, come here, honey.
And maybe the more we read, I'm thinking,
I know,
yeah, I'm not a good Dirk.
Nils, come here, please. Why don't you just sit on my lap while I read? Come here. I can't keep getting up. I'm gonna go completely insane. Nils, come sit with me.
Oh.
Come sit with me. Come here. Don't just stand in my doorway. Nils, why are you acting like this today? Why?
Can he not come and sit with, or does he make too much noise?
No, he can. I'm just trying to get him to get over here. He does sometimes. I don't know what the hell is going on with him today. What's up, baby? What is going on? You have snacks? You have Totoro? You have your games? What's going on? You literally have everything you want. What do you need? You just wandering in the kitchen, looking at things and deciding. Oh, no. You just asked to put that back. So now, why don't you just come sit with me?
Yes. Look up Shelby Cragg and probably get spoilers. Hey. Yep.
What's going on today?
Those are cool-ass princely pants. I agree. I like the pantaloons. I think they look neat. British Dirk and American Yu. Yeah, I chose wrong. I definitely should have chose Yu.
Why don't you go watch Totoro? Go watch Totoro.
Dirk is hard to voice, very specific. Mm-hmm.
Where's your phone? Where's the phone? Bring it to me. Where's your phone?
Remind me later to tell you about a headcanon story about Yu. Okie dokes. Here's the voice of someone who grew up in Texas but never got a real Texas accent because he doesn't talk to other people. He still tries to have a Texas accent. Yup. I can't not do American. Cannot do an American voice. It sounds terrible.
Here, honey.
Baban, can you please remind Cassie not to search Shelby Cragg? Yeah, I will do that.
I will not search Shelby Cragg. Now, Nils.
I know. Stay away from the spoils.
Thank you.
I don't think I've seen much of her stuff for a while, actually. I remember a lot of the old Homestuck art and kind of prints that used to be when it was the Pumpkin store rather than FFBF. A lot of cute prints. I think there was one with like all the girls and stuff that was really neat.
Okay.
Alright. Sure, there's like more in this too. Well, hi.
Big lampshade?
Welcome back.
Dimma, what?
Right, we ready to go?
Yeah, why don't you take over as Yu?
I think the romantic practices are particularly esoteric. Actually, I've written hundreds of pages examining the striking differences between human and troll romance, as well as reproductive habits, as the comparison makes for a marvelous case study in xenobiocultural differences. As long as I am sharing speculation with you, perhaps you would like to read my essays. I could even paste each page right here in succession and allow you to read them back to back to back to back to back. Ooh.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, you're right, of course. I'm probably getting carried away as usual. Forgive my enthusiasm, it's just that I so rarely have anyone to talk to who shares my passion for these matters. Certainly not my curmudgeonly cosplayer.
I mean, not all that stuff would be fascinating to pour. Not that all that stuff wouldn't be fascinating to pour through on some level, but we kind of have things to do here. Remember, you were going to take a nap?
Jove, that nap. Yes, I really must secure a bit of shut-eye.
By Jove. Oh, my lord.
Lord? What? Do you mean by that exactly?
Nothing. Hang on, though. Before you go, you never did give me any actual advice on my situation with the dead agent and my blown cover.
Oh, right. I would look at it this way. You are moments away from beginning your session, yes?
Sure.
And you have already spent a long time gathering intelligence, unbeknownst to the authorities. How much more do you expect to accumulate, even if you could stay undetected? How much strategic advantage is left to gain by delaying your discovery for much longer?
I don't know.
Say the time to make a stand is now. To hell with the Durzite tossers. Let them see that the prince is awake and make it abundantly clear what that means. Perhaps it is their turn to be nervous, to cower in the shadows and live in uncertainty. That is my advice. Do with it as you will. Now I'm off to get some rest. With any luck, the next time we convene, both of our adventures will be well underway. Cheerio!
You know, I'm not sure anyone actually... I'm not sure anyone ever actually says cheerio.
Radiant Umber has ceased, Pastor and Timaeus testified.
Unless they're pretending to be British or whatever.
Look, go through bedroom door. You never know. Oh, it's the Snoop Dogg bust. Have you read Problem Sleuth yet?
Oh, I did read a little bit of it on 413. I read a chunk of it. Yeah.
That's definitely worth finishing. That is where the quality is.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually, what I read of it.
It's kind of neat to see how
Homestuck
kind of came from that.
Someone asked, does anyone actually say cheerio?
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it, unless they were, purposefully doing it, I guess, like you does. You never leave your room through the actual egress. Your bro blocked the door ages ago with this totally pimp stone bust. You give Captain Snoop a little nod of approval every time you walk by to go to the bathroom. You like to think he nods back in a way that is so smooth and so subtle, he literally doesn't move at all. The thing is too heavy to move out of the way, and in any case, you don't really want to. You just use a different exit. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, we
Who
did
we
both
choose
of them.
then?
We did both of them, so we did both.
Oh, okay, I already picked both of these characters, yeah. Okay, after an insane full-blown whirlwind of free will up in here, you are ready to get off of this roller coaster ride of absolute empowerment. Feeling downright dizzy from the absurd amounts of decisive auto-volition heaped upon you, and you are more than ready to proceed linearly for a while. And now Jane, a robot shaped like a bunny, has handed you the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What will you do? Jane, pass the shades. Want to be the autoresponder, and I'll be Jane?
Yeah. Are you ready to do this thing?
Yes.
Okay, looks like all that's left to do is deploy this pre-punch card, then I guess it's all up to you.
Oh, wait, it's Roxy again.
Is it? How totally unanticipated by anybody.
Can you hold on? I'll try to make it quick.
Go. I will be here quietly calculating.
Jane, answer Roxy.
Alright, I can read Roxy so you can keep being Jane. Alert, 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 alert! Hugely important correspondence. Paging Dr. Crocker. Roll out the dog croc. Paging. Bet you would like to get paged, huh, Jane? Sweet innuendo.
I'm not sure that qualifies as innuendo at all.
Wonk, 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 wonk.
I honestly think you misspell things intentionally more often than not, regardless of blood alcohol content. You just typed wonk 5 times in a row.
I have only just begun to wonk.
What is this urgent thing about anyway? Is it about your booby trap? Because you're too late. It already blew up my whole room. Thank you very much.
No. I mean, I still feel shitty about that, but it's not about that. I know you already ran it. I have been talking to the shades.
Yes, me too, right now, in fact. And I'm in a bit of a hurry. What's this about? What are you even doing?
I'm in the lab doing a thing with my cat, but that doesn't matter. I was doing some thinking, and I am still feeling guilty about fucking up your computer, and all of a sudden I'm BFF death mode here. Till death mode here. So I gotta tell you something you need to know before it's too late.
For what's too late?
You and Jake hooking up, stupid?
Oh my god.
This is about turning all your steamy dreams into steamy realities. Realities, lol.
This isn't happening now.
Whereins JC plus JE kiss and hug loads and start turning out big heaps of wrigglers the old-fashioned way. Heart. I can't decide whether this mental image percolating here is hot as shit or cute as fuck.
No, see Lascivious percolating at once. Roxy, I can see you're set on just wasting more of my time. I understand if you don't wish to play this game, but please try not to interfere with those of us who do.
No, I'm fine just playing. Just shut up. This is serious. You need to tell him how you feel very soon, or you might miss your chance.
My chance? What are you talking about?
I found out today that Dirk's gonna make a move.
A move? You mean a romantic one?
Yes.
You?
Oh my fucking god, Jane, get a clue.
On me?
No, my dear sweet Janie. Not on you. On Jake!
Oh. I didn't think that, are you sure?
Be sure. Ask Glasses if you want.
Well then, this is quite a development. Oh, Dirk!
What do you mean?
Surely when he reveals his feelings, Jake will...
Huh?
I mean, he couldn't possibly...
What? Reciprocate?
Yes.
Why not?
'Cause Jake is not a homosexual?
Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Are you saying he is?
Nope.
And what are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't fucking know.
It's reasonable to assume he takes a shine into ladies. He does speak fondly of certain females from his favorite films, does he not?
True that, but how much does that really mean here, Jane? Like, can you be totes sure on an account at some dorky movie crushes?
Well, now I just don't know. You have me completely bamboozled about this. What do you think?
All I'm saying is, my gaydar is like the exact funkin' opposite of yours, which is to say, is better than completely non-existent. Mine is so sensitive, it has been used to sweep the ocean floor from mythical sea monsters. Turns out, all those monsters are so gay. Truth.
Okay, and what does your cute sea beast gonna make of Jake then?
That's what I'm saying. I really have no idea. Kid is Gagam and Gigma. He's as hard to read as fine print. And how I do mean fine.
Oh, brother, then your guess is as good as mine? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to conclude from this.
You're supposed to conclude that you said you were going to believe anything I said today, remember?
Yes, but you just said you didn't know.
Exactly. Therefore, you must believe me when I say, if Dirk lets on all of his feelings, there's at least a chance Jake will go like, derp, okay, dude, let's make out. And that means poor Jane is screwed without even throwing her filthy old fedora in the ring. It is a ring I like to call the English sweepstakes. And if you don't, you'll regret it. And I mean, officially, I can't have a horse in the race. Wait, bad metaphor because of Dirk and his fucking horse. Never mind. Like, you are both my friends, and I'm not out to mess them up or anything, but I kind of owe it to you as my friend to let you know what's up, and also to get you to stop being such a world champion tight ass, and let Jake know.
Oh, not this tight-ass baloney again.
Jane.
What?
Jane. JC, you are the tight-assiest tight ass who ever tightened up an ass.
No way, we settled this, remember? My prior resolution made it definitive. I was to be regarded as exceedingly permissive in certain respects.
Jane, I am afraid that your bottom is a stubborn clam guarding priceless treasure and a deadly secret.
So ridiculous.
I'm not saying be an idiot and start gushing at him incoherently, but do something. Say how you feel, or flirt with him a bit, or ask him out on a date inside the fucking game or such. Goddamn anything other than a bunch of bullshittery, pining, and tight-assing nothing. You have to do what I say. You promised.
Promised to believe what you say, not do it.
Those two things are precisely the same shit.
If I agree to say something, will you stop tormenting me about it?
Yes, but only because that will be impossible for me to do. When you plus him are snogging hard and motherfucking make out paradise, aka Sexland.
I'm so glad I'm not reading Roxy. Oh. Fine, but let the record show that this resolution has almost nothing whatsoever to do with your use of the phrase Sexland. Just, I need to think what to say and wait for the right moment. Is that okay?
Sure. Just don't wait too long. And don't underestimate Strider's wiles, nor Jake's. Let's say, open-mindedness.
Well, he does often profess his love for adventure, I suppose.
Yep.
Oh my god, I really don't have a moment to spare, do I?
You're finally getting it. Now go. And Jane, I'm warning you. If you don't say something to him, I am personally entering the game specifically to fuck your shit up. Lolly's outie.
Lolly's outie. Oh, I know what Flash this is. It's kind of cool.
I'm glad to hear I wasn't the only one who never liked Jane. Then the thing to come post for happened. Wow, the foreshadowing. Oh,
is that in the chat?
Yeah, everyone hates Jane. He's gay
yeah,
Jane.
I don't know.
Everyone's gay Jane.
Oh, I don't know. I never liked any of the alpha kids, really. I kind of like Roxy, but I don't really like the other three very much. I just never really liked them or connected with them very much.
Oh, who's your favorite kid?
I think probably Dave is my fave, and then Roxy after Dave.
Dave's really good. I like Dave a lot.
S, Prince of Heart, rise up.
Alright, let's see. There it goes.
S, Prince of Heart, rise up. Sorry, by the way, is my mic like kind of loud?
No, you're good. Perfect.
Rise up. Good. The wake.
Carrying his head around. Little Tinkerballs. Oh, it's her.
What's that?
Condescent.
Oh, Ascension?
Yeah.
Hmm? There he is.
Oh. Oh, it's still going. I thought it was like... Oh. Rest in peace, Chungus. This flash was a pivotal moment in my gay awakening. Princess awake, your shit is wrecked. Her imperial condescension. The water bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She...
But I kind of forgot how good the music was and all this stuff as well.
Yeah, I always like all the music. Oh, Jake's leveling up.
On the next page.
Mhm.
That absurd drubbing earned you another rung on your Echo ladder. One of the steeper prices you've had to pay for a bit of ladder climbing, but in the end you suppose it was all worth it to be able to bask in the glory and prestige of the Peter Panache rung, you guess. Who are you kidding? You don't have a clue what that even means. Mr. Dirk. Wait, what other things are on this Echo ladder, actually? I kind of like reading
let me
those.
see.
Grumpus Buster.
I like Hope a Dope Boxer. Fisticuffs off. I don't even know how to say that.
Jake, Pastor Dirk. I'll probably be a better Jake. Shall I be Jake?
Yeah. Oh my god, that
Oh.
picture.
Contraption and its busy fist just royally kicked my ass. And that sure as God made little green apples isn't all there is to say on the matter. My friend, I'll have you know my ass was straight up served ice cold. My savaged caboose has been catered to impeccably. Not unlike that of a gentleman stranded on an island inhabited by a race of indigenous butlers. I hope the far-fetched scenario I've described has adequately communicated the severity of my robotic butt whipping. Does this mean I passed the test or whatever the fuck? Can you, robot, drop the bullshit and give me the uranium now or what, Dirk? Where the frig are you?
I'm afraid Dirk can't hear you right now, Jake.
Oh, nuts. Jake, blackout.
Oh.
Oh. Too savage of a whooping. Oh. But he's up again.
And
Up and awake.
looking. Oh, who's that? Oh, our girl Vriska.
Oh.
Vriska? What's Vriska doing here? Wait,
Oh,
that's not
no.
Vriska. Who's that? That's not Vriska.
Oh no, it's someone worse than Vriska.
It's not Vriska. Who's that? That's,
Oh.
she's wearing the sign of this. They call this
Oh, she's in blue. She's in blue.
the 13th troll. Oh god, that is arguably Vriska. Vriska but evil. It's not Vriska. Oops, all Vriskas. The 13th. It's not the 13th troll though, because the 13th troll had the wiggle things on her. She had different horns.
Hmm?
This is, I don't know who this is. She's got Karkat's necklace, the sign of the people who follow the was it the sign?
Mindless?
Yeah, the
Hmm?
signless.
Yeah.
And she's got the sign that looks kind of like Friska's, but it's not Friska. It's the one I always confuse for, like, there's like Scorpio and then
No, it is the same as Vriska's.
is it? Okay.
Hmm?
Who the fuck is this? Okay.
Oh, yeah, you find out soon,
continue.
I guess.
And he's blinking. He's confused as to how he feels about this person. Too many
She's dressed in
Friskas.
blue, so I imagine he's eyeing her up. To some
Oh.
extent.
Oh no! He woke up.
That's what I read it as anyway.
Yeah, Scorpio and Virgo look so similar. I get them
Hmm?
all mixed up. It's a blue alien, Jake's dream.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Jake, Pastor Roxy.
Oh, it popped down.
I still can't find Dirk. All I get is his jerkwad shades. Surprise, a frickin' prize.
Jake English. Can't you see I'm fuck deep in all these stupid meow cats?
Oh. Oh, I can't see that actually.
I am also fuck deep and busy. What is it?
See if you had heard from him yet. I would really like to speak with him today. You know, like actually in person instead of going through his aggravating liaison, who is so far up his own ass with all this Hell 9000 shtick. It's redonkulous. Is he avoiding me or something? I hope I didn't piss him off. Do some indiscernible slight. She can be sensitive.
Nah, he's just biding his time, I guess.
Well, okie doke. Man, I just had a crazy dream after getting cold cocked by this roughhouse droid.
Yeah, there's been that going around.
What?
Dreamin'. What was yours about?
Well, I don't want to alarm you or anything, but it may just have featured none other than the girl of my dreams.
What?
She had sharp, funny horns and a nice blue dress, and she may have been some sort of spidery vampire? I don't know. It was very brief, but she waved to me.
No, 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 no. This won't do at all.
What won't?
You slobbering over some alien dream girl. Fuck that. I'm having enough a hard time keeping track of the Jake stakes as it is.
Jake Stakes?
The Jake stakes.
Also, who said she was an alien? I just thought she was some kind of pretty monster.
Listen, bro. I know you love adventures and dumb shit like that, but you are forbidden from thinking about her again.
Okay, I mean, this is a strange reaction, Roxy, but okay. Moment of my imagination, so what choice do I even have?
Exactly. She was a fake girl, so forget it. A fakey fluke. Wait a minute. Has Jane talked to you yet about anything?
About anything? Yes, I do imagine our last chat could fit that description.
No, I mean about anything serious. Feelsy, sways. Shit! About your emotions.
Not really.
Ugh! I knew she'd procrastinate on this.
What?
Can you just message her now?
Sure, but what are you talking about? Should I expect a serious exchange about feelings and whatnot?
Depends. Depends on the present magnitude of her tight assery. Someone needs to move you fuckers along and get some stuff out in the poppin' already.
Wait, would this be about a certain unrequited pinings you may have alluded to earlier?
I didn't say nothing about. I didn't say nothing, and ain't saying anything to that effect.
Indubitably, Miss Zipperlips was humorously misspelled, of course. Was it?
Zip.
Guess I can't help but wonder if that truly is the way she sees me, or if it's just some wild ego-stroking delusion on my part. I always get this sense that people sort of fancy me, but who knows, I could just be miles off the old rocker about that. You're right, I think it's high time we cleared the air for some things, even if there is a chance it gets all awkward and prickly. That is what being brave and adventurous is all about, after all. It isn't just about summoning the courage to pilfer some priceless loot, from a trap-laden catacomb, or shooting at stuff with 2 guns at once. There are treacheries of the heart to consider.
LOL, you effing dork. But yes, do that. Shit, I gotta go. I think someone's in there.
Are you in danger? See nostalgic, ceased pestering Golgath's terror. Pastor Jane.
Here, I can read for... Which one would you like me to read for?
Can I ask, do you mind doing, like, BRBs? Just so I can, like, go pee for a sec?
Yeah, go for it. Please
Is that
do.
okay?
Please do.
Okie dokes. I will do a BRB. I'll just mute for a minute. I won't be too long.
Jake is such a bottom. There's no way Dirk's top. That's why they broke up, both bottoms. They broke up? They get together? What? What? Wait, did they get together and then break up? No, it was all just fanfic. What? Shh, all in due time. Y'all be spoilering. It's much more complicated, as Homestuck usually is. I HD ship their exes. God, these kids' relationships are such a mess. Hang on. Catacomb? I forgot for a moment and I don't. Cassie, can you turn on Baban a bit? Oh, yeah. I can do that. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Ship everyone, always. Jake gets together with me. I'm gonna draw HB on the surfboard because I love me some Chungus stepdad. Oh, my neck is killing me. I'm so hungry. I think I'm gonna make a sandwich for lunch. I think I overslept by like 10 to 15 minutes and it just, it was a key 10 to 15 minutes. It's super nice out today though. Hopefully it stays. Watch Cassie ship Dream Girl with Roxy. I don't know her yet. I only ship things that I understand. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all because I don't understand anything. Got a stretch. Hey, welcome back.
Asking you about ships.
Yeah, well, I went down a ship hole a couple streams ago where I decided that the prime ship is Tavrox. And Tavrox. Yeah.
Cross and Roxy?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, that's my Yeah, I'm definitely ruining because people are like, we were talking about ships, and I was like, if I could ship anybody, it'd be Tavros and Roxy, and everyone's like, what? Like, I'm already ruining Homestuck. Yeah, the
What's
ultimate
the
ship.
behind that? That's an interesting
Yeah,
one.
Arsha's on the Tavrox board. But so like you have Roxy, who's like, she's lonely, kind of, but she's sweet. She really likes to, like, I feel like she would get with a guy like Tavros, who's like very, because she's like a strong personality, and he's kind of like, he wants to flirt with a girl who's like, it seems like he goes for girls that are like really flirty. I don't know. I just feel like they would work. I feel like it would be so cute
Hmm.
because he's so passive and she's so aggressive, and so they're kind of like um, opposites attract. But she's not mean. Like I wouldn't see him with like someone like Friska because
Oh
obviously
yeah,
she's horrible
yeah.
to him. But Gamtav? Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, and
Hmm.
Tavros is apparently allergic to cats, which makes it even better.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he?
And then I
I
think
forgot about that. Oh,
my favorite like cursed ship is uh Gamquius. Gamquius.
queer. Oh my God.
Gamquius. Yes.
Oh, wait, hang on. I think we had like a ship name for that. Was it like I can't remember. Oh no, it was Eridan and Equius, and it was
Eridan and
what was
Equius.
it? I
Ew.
can't remember. That was a thing though.
I
That was
don't
the thing
like
we were all
that.
kind of joking about
I don't like that.
as a crack ship.
Tav X Chalky Milk. Oh no. High
You
Horse?
know.
Oh,
High
Seahorse.
horse, yeah.
Oh
Oh.
God.
Yeah, that was it.
I will ship anything. I do not care. Seahorse. Equicat. Equius and Carcat. I don't like that. I don't like Equius shipped with anyone though. Equius is horrible.
Yeah, Equius always weirded me out. I could never understand him.
I feel like Equius, if I had to ship Equius with anyone, it'd have to be somebody that was like it'd have to be like Vriska. Like Vriska and Equius. Because I feel like Vriska could keep Equius in check. Like,
Yeah, and vice versa.
mm-hmm. Like, I
Hmm.
feel like they'd both have to be like really strong, shitty personalities, and then they would just like
Yeah.
bounce off each other constantly.
Hmm.
Who would you ship Gamzee with? Okay, so the fake ship would definitely be Equius, but in real ship, it would probably be. I would say Tavros, but Tavros clearly was weirded out by that. So probably uh who would go with Gamzee? Maybe a kid. Dirk, maybe. But then again my head canon is that Dirk is Ace. So
Hmm. I see it just kind of come across as that actually.
or or no, I'm sorry, not Dirk. Dave. I think Dave is like Ace to me.
Hmm.
That's my head canon for Dave. Johnsy? Equius is just.
Consy.
Yeah, sorry, not Dirk, Dave. Dirk, I would say. Okay, so I appreciate the fact that Dirk is super gay and into Jake, but I also do like Dirk Roxy. They're cute. Although I appreciate them more as like boy rails.
Hmm.
Dave's a good one. Dirk was literally watching porn on his intro page. Yeah, no, I meant Dave. Yeah.
Oh wait, was it puppets?
Puppet porn? Was it puppet porn?
Was it the puppets? I can't remember. Oh man, who's gonna be who on this page now?
Do you want to read Jake or Jane?
I'll keep going with Jake. I think you might do better, Jane.
Okay.
Aloha, madame.
Jake, hey there. I was actually about to message you.
Yes, I have heard that maybe your correspondence was forthcoming.
You did.
Just got off of the horn with Roxy.
Wait, what did she tell you?
Well, not anything all that specific.
Did she goad you into writing this message?
Oh, you know how it is. What with her ways.
What ways?
No, ways. I believe they're not incongruous with those of a feisty and provocative young woman.
Provocative, my behind. She is skirting dangerously close to meddlesome territory.
No, it's really not like that. Hold on, goddammit.
Hmm?
It's just Dirk's inscrutable wrestlebot acting up over here. What the fuck is it doing now?
Has one of his gadgets been causing trouble for you over there as well?
If by causing trouble you mean clobbering the ever-friggin' tar out of me while still being switched on the novice setting, then yes. But that's not why I messaged you. I will not be deterred here, Jane.
Deterred from what?
Jane, I think it's time we had an honest-to-goodness dame-to-fella talk. Like about our stuff, you know?
Our stuff.
Our feelings, like how we feel about each other.
Yes, okay.
Don't think I'm out of line in suggesting we've been tiptoeing around some things here, do you?
Have we?
I think so, it's just a hunch.
Is there something you want to say to me, Jake, about how you feel?
Absolutely. I feel that total honesty between us is the best policy as we begin our journey together. So I say let's put all the facts on the table where we can both see them. With that in mind, I would like to ask you a question, Jane, and I hope it doesn't strike you as being too forward.
Go on.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I've picked up on a certain, let's say, hints. So I have to just come out and say, boy, this is actually proven to be a serious challenge to my bravery now that I'm going through with it. I'm getting a little hot under the collar here.
No, it's okay. Please continue.
Okay then, what I'd like to know is, do you like me, Jane?
Wait, what?
I mean, do you like me as more than a friend? Do you envision us as, like, an item? A romantic pairing of sorts?
Wow,
Is that the direction in which you would prefer our relationship to progress?
well,
Please, be honest with me, Jane. Just come out and say it. Do you fancy me?
No!
Oh.
No!
No!
What's happening? This is my very least favorite conversation. Oh, God.
Oh. I see. Very well then. Geez, I must have really misread that one. I feel like kind of a bonehead now. Are you sure the answer's no?
I guess that sure was the thing I said.
Yes, fair enough. I guess I did put you on the spot there, didn't I? No, it may sound cocky for me, but I really was not prepared for this answer. You must think I'm just this epic friggin' tool now. Couldn't say I'd disagree if you did.
No! Oh my God, what am I saying here? Jake, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to make you feel that way.
Now, Jane, let's not backpedal here. We've spoken the truth, and I greatly appreciate and respect you for that. But now that I think about it, you know what?
No?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but your answer is actually kind of a relief.
The chat is right. This is painful.
Mm.
It is?
Consider you to be a lovely lady of the highest caliber, and I really think any gent with his salt would be a huge bozo to let the chance to go steady with you slip through his fingers. I've even given the possibility some thought myself.
You have?
Sure, I'm only human, Jane. I'm going to entertain, let's say, certain ideas. What ifs, you know? Like, what if we did meet up someday and you asked me out or something? I'm sure I'd say yes, given all we've been through together, and then, well, who knows?
You would?
Is the mic gone again?
Oh, there it goes.
Do I need to reread anything?
I just said you would?
Okay. Probably, but I'm kind of babbling here. The point is that silly daydreams about stuff and about your feelings for me that I was projecting on you, which weren't even real. Now we've been honest with each other about this, we can kind of move on and just be great friends.
Oh my God.
Well, this is harsh.
Oh yes, rip my heart. Friends! Oh boy!
It's a load off, to be honest, because that was a lot to think about on top of everything else.
Everything else.
Things are kind of complicated for me, Jane. With you and Roxy and Dirk and his crazy responder, and now, well, it's a tangled web. Let's just put it that way.
I don't think I'm following.
It's just a fuckload of irons in the fire, Jane. So many irons in the fire. Such a tangled web. It's a web full of flaming irons.
And makes metaphors, apparently.
Exactly. See, you get it?
I really don't, Jake.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
The robot is being weird again.
What's happening?
It's having some sort of mental episode. See, this is what I'm talking about, Jane. This is what I'm dealing with here. Sigh. Like I said, my life is like I said, my life is many different hells of complicated.
Jake, could you just tell me what you're talking about?
You're right, I did say honesty was the best policy, didn't I? So I might as well not keep certain things so close to the vest anymore. Actually, since you've made your feelings apparent and only see me as a friend, that makes it a lot easier.
Yes, friends!
Back out again.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead. Maybe you could help.
Maybe you could help me sort out some stuff that's been weighing on me lately.
Well, what are friends for, Jake?
Jane, are you alright? You seem to be exclaiming more liberally than usual.
Me? Hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm just terrific! I'm feeling so friendly! I clearly just want to be a good friend and bring all my amazing friendliness to bear on your problems. Friendly style!
That's aces. Jane, you're a sweetheart. So, as I was saying, I can't help but feel like all this stuff going on with Dirk, like his responder's mind games and his robot's mysterious and brutal hazings, are all like... Man, I don't know, it's gonna sound crazy.
What? Oh.
Really long-term and esoteric courtship process that is bizarre but somehow makes perfect sense in his mind.
Courtship?
Yes, from Dirk to, me.
Huh! Really?
I know it's hard to believe, but I know Dirk pretty well, and... well, I'm a little more sure he likes me in that way, if you catch my drift. What with how he is just so relentless and aggressive about everything, you know?
Yeah.
I just start to wonder deep down if maybe it's inevitable.
What's inevitable?
You and me, more than just best buddies. I know if he has his heart set on something, he'll never let up. So maybe it's just going to happen and things will be easier that way, and I should just try to come to terms with it. Oh my god, Jake.
I don't think you have to do anything you don't want to, Jake.
Yeah,
Wait, do you not want to?
like I said, Jane, I'm inclined to entertain certain ideas and what ifs. That's all. I mean, we do get along really well and share a lot of interests. I'm not saying I'm really gung-ho to the max about the proposition, but yeah, I've given it some thought. I don't know. Do you think that's weird of me for even considering it?
Well, no. I don't think that makes you weird, Jake.
Really?
I think that
What, Jane?
it's great if you're open to exploring those feelings.
This just keeps getting harsher, doesn't it?
Just let me die. It would be really.
Oh god, it's making me feel bad for Jane, and I don't even like these two very much. It's making me feel bad.
The moment when you want to look distant and cool to your crush, and you end up messing it up, and they start telling you about their potential gay romantic partner.
Yeah.
Oh, Gina's such a good friend. It just keeps happening.
It's really swell of you to say that. Have I mentioned what a top-notch friend you are, Jane?
I feel like I need that song. Do you ever listen to the band Cake?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they're so good. So they have this song called "Friend is a Four-Letter Word."
Mm.
Uh, it's the theme song to what's going on here. It's like the whole song is about being friend zoned. And it's like, to me, coming from you, friend is a four-letter word. I Yeah, it's so messy since the beginning. I remember the first time I read it, I almost just stopped reading because it didn't end, and the secondhand embarrassment is real. I don't know that one. Yeah, it's on the album Fashion Nugget. If you're a Cake fan, I really like Cake, so um, but they're
Don't
not
have a nose
everyone's
at them later. Uh,
not everyone's cup of tea. They're like a early. Did you know that the early 2000s were called the early aughts? It's weird to me.
I've heard people saying it like that, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah, I
Excuse me?
learned that. I was like, the what? And they're like, yeah, that's like what 2000 through 2010, like the early aughts. I'm
Mhm.
like, okay. But yeah, a group of friends is absolutely
Mhm.
chaotic and dysfunctional. I actually friend zoned somebody really hard um, a few months ago. I felt bad,
Mhm.
um, but I was just not in a place to be dealing with it. And a friend of mine was like really, really into me. And I think what I eventually said was, I was like, here's the deal. If you want to be my friend, I'm super into that because you're cool. If my friendship is a consolation prize, then you can fuck off. And
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and they
Rip off the band-aid.
yeah, I just was,
Mm.
I can't remember, I was like in a weird mental place at the time, and I just couldn't deal with somebody who didn't want to be my friend. Like, like people who are like, oh, you know you don't want to date me, then what am I even
Yeah, they'll
doing?
just leave. Hmm.
Yeah, and I wasn't
Just
about
trying to
that.
use it as a stepping stone, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, if I'm gonna be your friend, it's not worth it. And that was just
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
incredibly frustrating to me. I'm like, oh, okay, so if you can't sleep with me, you're not interested, is what you're pretty much saying.
Hmm.
And that's super offensive. So yeah, I just like
Yeah.
told him straight up. I was like, I'm not gonna be a fucking consolation prize. Figure out what you want. But
Yeah.
and I think he spent like 2 days. I didn't hear from him, and then he came back and was like, I want to be your friend. And I was like, okay, then
Hmm.
let's do this. And we've actually become very good friends. And I mean, it's still awkward and painful at times. Like you'll have drunk nights where
Yeah. Mhm.
where I'll be
Yeah.
like, I would totally date you, and I'm like, I
Mhm.
know, but I feel that friend zone. Wow, dang. I was friend zoned by someone, but they eventually liked me back, and we were just besties eventually in a better relationship. Exactly. That's the thing. Like him and I have become
Mhm.
great friends. Um, that's very legitimate. And now we don't talk about it. Damn, now I know why Baban tells us not to get into Homestuck.
Oh, I won them a lot on my stream.
Honestly, I spent most of my childhood with depth depression, and self-imposed isolation. Oh, that's so sad. I can be disappointing, but I'll take the friend zone over the stranger zone. I would just have crushes and never act on them. Oh, yeah. The friend zone, honestly, like I've gotten into things with people where like friend zone isn't like a real thing. Like I feel like the term friend zone is such like a, I don't know. I feel like it's such like a almost, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say like toxic um ideology, uh, but it's just to imply that you're losing out because you just get to be friends with somebody is, I don't know. I think it's a dangerous, I don't know, dangerous. I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Reputation?
Yeah, the connotation is,
Yeah.
it's fucked up a little bit, and I feel like it makes it so that like we should be able to normalize having more intimate platonic relationships. Um, and people don't owe you their love, and they don't owe
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
their intimacy. And if you really care about people, you should be able to respect people's boundaries, and implying that there's like a friend zone implies that like there's only either like you're either friends and there's no intimacy and there's no value to it, or you're getting to fuck them. And it's
It's
just,
black and white.
yeah, it's not that black and white. Like you can be an intimate friend with someone, have a meaningful relationship, and watch them be happy with someone else. They don't owe you their intimacy. Um, and just because you love them doesn't mean they love you, and that sucks sometimes. But
Yeah.
believe me, like I know what that feels like, but it's just yeah, sorry, all this like Jake Jane is reminding me of all the friend zoneness.
Bringing up some bad memories.
Yeah, friendship is very important. Uh,
Uh, it's
mostly.
real swell of you to say that. Have I mentioned what a top-notch friend you are, Jane?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you have.
Please don't take me as saying I'm about to go leaping into his arms or anything. It would be a bit brash, huh? Could you imagine?
We.
But my thought process sort of went like this. My best friend forever, and I've always liked him a lot as a bro. And years ago, I used to joke around with him that we would probably be totally into each other if he was a girl. But of course, that was before I started to realize he was probably serious about those feelings for me, regardless. Come to think of it, maybe that was unwittingly poor form on my part for kind of leading him on or something.
Whoops.
Then later I started thinking maybe I was being kind of unfair to him in the first place. I mean, by saying we would be a good match if only he was a girl, like, if that last condition there, is that last condition there really all that important? Does that make sense? Oh. Epilogues. So we don't talk about those. Incredibly understanding, Jane. Thank you so much for listening. Never told anyone all that. It's so great to have a friend as good as you.
That is what I'm good for, it seems.
If we hadn't cleared the air just now, I probably never would have had the gumption to talk about it with you. It's so cool how you're honest with me about how... So cool that you were honest with me about how you felt. I think honesty is always the best policy. I can't believe how much I was overcomplicating all this in my head. The situation is really pretty funny when you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Say, Jake,
Oh.
not to cast doubt on your feelings, but are you quite sure all of Dark's actions have been for the sake of courtship? You did say his robot was prone to assailing you, did he not? Is that really an affectionate gesture? What is Jane doing? She knows what's she doing. She knows Jake likes him, and she's... What is she doing? She doesn't... It's just so upsetting.
Oh. Oh, he basically sent me that thing as kind of a sparring partner, like, to wrestle with, and I love to wrestle.
Oh.
And yeah, I guess he programmed it to be a bit overzealous, but I mean, what do you expect from the guy? I think it's his way of training me to become tougher. Which sometimes is annoying, and sometimes when I walk through the jungle, I'm sweating bullets, wondering if it's going to pounce on me out of nowhere. But there's actually something kind of exciting about that. It's like every day is more of an adventure, and truthfully, it's probably working. I probably am getting better at being in scrums.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
His responder, which I guess is really a part of his personality, even if he doesn't like to say so, kind of lets me on a lot more than Dirk ever would. It's like it's this weird clone of himself playing passive-aggressive matchmaker between me and his real self.
Yeah, I can see how such a complicated relationship could keep you preoccupied. I guess I can't blame you. Maybe you should just... I don't know.
What?
Maybe you should just go for it. Hell, why not? Just tell him you know how he feels and that you're open to the idea. Oh my god, this picture.
Oh. Really think so?
Oh god, that's so funny. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Well, I was kind of going to let it play out and just see what happens and go from there, but you think a more proactive approach would be better?
Well, he likes you. You seem to like him well enough. Just, yes. Why not? Sounds good to me.
Oh, I must say this sort of advice surprises me coming from you.
And why would that be? What, are you expecting me to advocate a more conservative approach? To tell you to keep being shy and cagey and keep beating around the bush indefinitely? What would ever give you that idea about me?
I guess that is certainly a strategy to consider. Jane, I must say your perspective on this is refreshingly bold.
I believe you will find that as refreshing boldness goes, I am simply the best there is.
He sure looks that way.
Screw it. Ask him out. Just kill the suspense already. Become boyfriends and such. Have some babies.
Whoa now. Kane, the decision to sire children with your best bro is not one to be taken lightly.
Okay, I think I have to go. I have this stupid game to play.
Ooh.
All of this, the final stage of grief, acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can't take all that back. She had one opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll have some babies.
Some baby.
Roxy, go tell Jake you love him. Jane, Jake, I think you should go love Dirk. Oh.
Who's gonna be autoresponder?
I can be autoresponder. Here.
Get this shit out of my face.
But you need it.
Whatever.
Is something wrong? What were you two talking about?
I don't want to talk about it, and if I did, I sure wouldn't want to talk about it with you.
Should I be offended or apologetic right now? Help me out. You're talking to glasses here.
I just want to go to sleep and not wake up forever.
Oh, Jane. I think I'll just put this card over here on the desk. Oh, baby. Oh.
Oh no, I think I know what's coming now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Take a shower. Oh no!
Oh no, I know what panels are coming up. You just knew you hadn't finished the job. When it comes to children who ain't quite been off yet, you've got a sixth sense. Jack, finish the job. Guy, gotta answer this. You better be bearing news of murdered youngsters. Jack, answer the dignitary. Says the deceased child's account is still sitting at 0 over here. You say, what? He says, that's not all. You wait for him to spill the beans. He says, one of the brats staged a little rebellion on the moon. Stuck the brute's head on a pike for all to see. Real black eye for the kingdom and the Condess. Condess. Yeah, it is Condess, isn't it? Press is going nuts with it. Wait, the brute's dead, you say? He says, yes. Damn it. He was one of your best agents. Never really cared for the guy, but you admired his brutality. We all did, sir, he says. This is getting personal, you say. What's the status with these little shits? Where are they now? He says the prince flew the coop, and the girl's gone. You say, gone what? Rogue? After a little while, he says, AWOL. The guy doesn't really take a shine into puns, and you can't say you blame him. You say, you're just gonna finish your business here and take the next shuttle to Durst. Over and out.
Oh! That's PM, right? Wait. Right?
Yeah. Oh, that session's WQ.
Oh.
Hmm?
Jack Mercy kills.
Mercy kill.
Get wrecked.
It'd get wrecked. Roxy, emerge from fuck deeps.
Oh my god.
Meowcats. She is.
Aww.
Did you have to clone so many cats? Why did they all have to breed so much? Why do they all have to be so friendly? Roxy, proceed to transmaterialize her. fluffy morass in the direction of the mysterious device known as the transmaterializer. Need to send this dead cat back to Mum and get this show on the road. In the distance. Some of the meow cats get nervous and poof up their tails. It's pretty clear you aren't alone in here. Better make this quick. You never understood what the point of this thing was. It's old and damaged. Whatever it's supposed to show up on the screen is blacked out, either due to damage or due to the voidy blackout bullshit that seems to follow you wherever you go. Am I going too fast with these, by the way, or am I okay?
Nope, perfect.
Okay, good. It's the lab's funky aperifier, which you used to clone all those cats. You use your other aperifier to make paradox slime from cats, gather and mix the slime in this machine, and crank out the mutant kitties. You can't use the cloning device's native aperifier to make cats because the target is locked onto your mum. Most of the time, the screen is blacked out, so you haven't been able to investigate her past carefully, much to your regret. Or her tragic death, for that matter. Right now, the target is locked onto a time from her childhood. It's a good thing you stopped by. It's reminding you to collect a DNA sample for later, so you can jumpstart this tri-generational Lolond family reunion that's apparently supposed to happen.
Say
Roxy,
Reunion?
aperifier.
Reunion?
Reunion? Is there a typo? Reunion?
Reunion? Genetics hacked. Oh, what is...
She's she's cloning a mum Lolond. As expected, trying to apperify your mother as a kid from the past would have created a paradox, so a paradox slime is the result. But quite unexpectedly, bringing a scarf along with the ride seems to have created no conflict. And you swiped it right off her neck. Young Mum probably has no idea what the hell just happened to her scarf. This is so exciting. You were so gonna wear that thing, you don't care how mum gooey it is. Roxy, collect the sample.
Oh, hi, baby. Come sit with me for a minute. There we go.
You okay?
Yeah.
Stir the kid mum goo in one of your capture lug bottles. Wait. That's kind of a weird implementation of your modus. Not even sure what happened there. Oh well, whatever. You guess you can just sort of pick it up? Roxy, just sort of pick it up. Pick it up, and that works fine. Now about that totes baller scarf. Roxy, wear the scarf, be the rider. Look, you can't be the rider because in this universe the pony is too small for some reason. Not that being the rider ever really made much sense in the first place, anyway. The scarf looks great. The scarf looks great and you made a great decision. Roxy, get to that transmaterializer. Most perplexing device in the lab to you. It seems to be sort of an aperifier sendificate of hybrid. But it uses a massive amount of power, far more than the simple aperifier uses. And in Friglish home should nearly deplete its entire fuel gauge. You have no idea what could possibly account for the extra power consumption. There are many other puzzling things about it. I don't know what the deal is with that frog up there, or with the strange cracked disc symbol, the arrow which is locked firmly on the B1 side. It's all completely meaningless to you. The only thing that makes sense are the fuel gauge, the two big buttons, and the coordinate panels indicating where and when to target. But it looks like the panels have been damaged somehow since the last time you looked at it. If you change them, there'd be no telling what you would change them to. So you might as well not bother and leave them on their previous setting, which was pretty much your plan anyway. Roxy, deploy Friglish. Bottle of dead. You bust open a bottle of dead cat on the pad, and get a little teary-eyed as you say one last goodbye. Oh, hello, G-Cat. Come to pay your respects, huh? Oh no, G-Cat's turned up. What's he up to?
I like her face in that panel.
He's a little shit. cat unceremoniously washes a paw with his omnipotent green tongue. Nothing to say there, buddy? No remorse at all? This is all his fault, of course. Even though he probably didn't mean to get him killed, at least you think he didn't. Aw, who are you kidding? You can't stay mad at cats. Others gather around to bid farewell to their common ancestor. This is probably the closest he will ever come to receiving a proper funeral. Roxy, send him home. Does the honors, intentionally or otherwise. Bon voyage, friend. S. Friggalish, fast forward to Jasper Sprite.
Oh my gosh. Secret flash here, bottom right. Oh. Oh.
Secret flash?
What is this?
This one.
What is?
Aww.
I like the music.
Was the one with Rose from earlier in it?
Was that her and Jane?
Hang on, I think the mic's kind of going out again every now and then.
Oh,
it was!
Jane.
It
Yeah.
was them!
That's cute. Nay.
And Candy, yeah, I think isn't that the ship name for those two, Cat and Candy?
Yeah, that's what someone was
Yeah,
saying.
that's kind of cute. Jasper Sprite, say hi to everybody. Is it Act 6? Act 6 intermission 2? That'll be happening pretty soon, don't worry. Let's all try to settle down here. That's that, you guess. Hey, where did all the cats go? G-Cat, did you do something pointlessly mischievous again? Wait, there are a few hiding behind the equipment there. Looks like something has scared them all off. They're all like jittering. They're all jittering behind there. What clank noises behind you? You pretend not to notice. And slowly, calmly, reach for your... Wait, is it the chess people? Is it my chess people? Roxy, turn around. Freeze, motherfucker! Motherfucker, shit!
Oh.
It's them! Oh, they're beautiful. Look at them. Babies. There are a lot of them today. They must be getting more desperate. Fire! Don't shoot them, Roxy.
Aww.
Don't do it. They may be dangerous, but you know they're only looking for food. I have this awful feeling these guys sneak in here now and then to hunt for cats. Best not think about it, really. Oh man, they're eating the cats!
Oh, gross.
Gotta figure out some other way to get out of this jam. Roxy, solicit G-Cat for assistance. He's in one of his arbitrarily helpful moods. What do you say there, friend? Little help?
Aww.
Roxy, run! Oh, she's in the pumpkin patch. How are they not there stealing the pumpkins? You hoof it back to the window on the double. The famished ruffians are in hot pursuit. Roxy, jump in.
Oh, she's going down. Down.
Yum.
Oh,
Like the wobbly scarf. Flip
toothbrush.
flute.
And into.
Oh, where is she now? The shit? Sorry, I think I'm a little bit behind.
Nope, you're good.
Bonk. There she is.
Now
And on the
she's.
floor. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's gone dark. We in Dream Bubbles or are we
Oh, is that...
Oh, who's this? Oh, is this a new friend?
Who's that?
Have we seen this person before?
Hey, is that... It's for... Wait.
Wait. Well, these
Wait.
trolls have the same symbol as the other trolls, huh?
It's like for fairy, but she looks really
Could they
mean.
be?
She's a mean for fairy with pigtails?
Do
Pigtail
you
for
like her
fairy?
hair?
Ow! Don't bite my nails. That's so weird. Oh, she's cool. She's got long, weird hair trails. Oh, and she ran off. Who the fudge is that? Oh, and
In bag. Sneaking.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's some wool beast, bitch.
That's best fucking girl. There she is, best girl. Oh, who is it?
This thing just appeared out of thin air. Did someone sendificate it to you, or is it that damn cat again up to his tricks? It looks like it's one of Roxy's. Maybe she knows what's up. You should probably ask her. That sprite of Dirk looks really weird with his glasses low down his face.
Oh, it does look weird.
Super strange. Very strange.
Well, we are save right here. It's 12 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh, man, I'm so invested now. Cassie,
I
good
was
stopping
getting
place.
into it, actually. You know, he was just going to turn up, and you see the little icon above his head?
What is that?
What could that
Oh,
be?
okay. Yes, I know.
Another
Okay,
new
sorry. My
friend?
child is trying to crawl into my shirt. No, don't. You're reaching dangerous territory, child. The 14th troll. And continue wire. Don't click the mouse. Something appears. There you go. The best one. Oh my gosh, I'm so invested now. You know what the thing that sucks the most about this is that, like, okay, so I have a stream on Thursday.
hmm
And then I think I have a couple streams next week, but pretty soon here, apparently we're gonna slow down again and just do one stream a week for this. And then the other stream
Yeah.
is gonna be like playing a game. So I'll
Mhm.
probably be doing like Thursday streams where I play. I know. I know. It's gonna slow so far down. It may not be. I don't know if it's gonna be permanent, but our uh social media manager or marketing manager wants to try another show. So we're gonna be doing like I think we're gonna be like playing like Deep Rock Galactic, or we're gonna be playing some of the games that we have the license for. Um,
Yeah.
we don't have that one yet, but like games like that, Warframe, or we'll be doing like Let's Plays and stuff like that. Um, Also, no! Can you up the streams to 3 hours? Yeah, I wish. I'm having a hard enough time justifying to the powers that be that to keep this stream going. They're like, you have how many people watching? Hive Swap. Yeah, Hive Swap will definitely be on the docket eventually. Yeah, various games. I'm not really sure exactly how it's gonna go down yet, but yeah, it makes me sad because like Act 6 has really hooked me, and now I like really want to know because I think the thing I like about Act 6 is that it's introducing the alpha kids, and it's kind of like to me, it feels like you're starting Homestuck again, but now with knowledge. And so it's like you're kind of seeing it all kind of happen all over again, sort of, but you have experience now. And so it's like you have a basis for an understanding of like what everything is, and so you can kind of you're not like what's happening the entire time.
Yeah, it's kind of like doing a replay, but it's still part of the main thing.
Right, New Game
Yeah,
Plus.
it's like still going.
Yeah, you know some things, but also everything's different. It's like reading fan fiction. It's great. Half-Life playthrough would be lit. No, just have stop. Yeah, so now I'm like, I feel more invested because I'm like, wait, who's this? Wait, who's that? Like, I feel like the story has also gotten to a point where it's gotten a lot better at like teasing things, and the timing has been really good, and the cadence of the story has gotten a little bit more like. I feel like earlier there's a lot more like a lot of text, and then like how do I explain it? Like there's been like a lot of exposition, and you start to get a little bit burnt out. And then,
Yeah.
but this
Hmm.
one seems to have paced it a little bit better with like pastoralogues and exposition. It kind of the pacing's better, and so I'm like sad that I'm gonna be reading less. Things are happening in cliffhangers. Some things finally start connecting. Exactly. Um, sorry, my child is trying to unclothe me. Um, Okay, so all right, well we will go ahead and wrap up, but thank you so much,
Hmm.
Baban, for joining. I'm so happy to have you on the stream. My child's bouncing at me.
Well, thanks for having me on the stream. It was fun.
Yeah, I hope it
I've
was
had
fun for
fun doing
you.
the readings. It's not something I'm not usually very at doing voices and stuff, but I enjoyed doing all the reading today.
I love it. No, it was great, and I
Thank
love your work. If you want to follow Baban,
you.
I put all the links on our Tumblr, where you can follow.
Hmm.
My child muted me. You can follow them on Twitter. Uh, do you post to your Tumblr still? I noticed you didn't put that as a link, but I saw you had it as a
Yeah,
Tumblr.
I do. I've been posting a lot of like Homestuck based stuff on there. I've just kind of cordoned it off for Homestuck stuff now, to be honest, because that's where most of the people that want to talk to me about it kind of hang out. So I've just been posting it all there while I'm kind of on a bit of a kick with it at the moment.
Okay, cool. Well, I would encourage you to follow Baban, because their art's amazing. And I will just go ahead and hang back for just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. I still do need to upload all of these to YouTube. I'm sorry I haven't done that yet. I will get to it eventually, and I'll let you guys know as episodes go up. But I can't believe we're at 45. This is 45th. 45 streams. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. I'm surprised you're getting through it so quick because there's lots of it.
Yeah, some streams go quicker than others. We'll get through like as much as 100 pages in one stream, and then other streams will
Um,
get through like 7. Just depending on what's going on and everything. Okay. All right. Thank you
yeah.
everyone for coming today. I will see you on Thursday. My guest might be Cassandra OOC. She said she might have to reschedule, so we'll see. Um, all right. Well, thank you. I'll see you. I'll see you Thursday. All right. Bye,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone. Bye.